The opinions in the following podcast are the expressions and ideas of each individual host and not a reflection of 210 culture as a whole. So please take it all with a grain of salt and enjoy the show. This
¿Qué más le gusta de este parade?
No me shut up, man. No me.
It's a reflection of San Antonio, and its music too.
the
And the pride of the great Lone Star State are NBA champions. They are
210 Culture Podcast. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 11 of the 210 Culture Podcast, aka the Boots with the Fur edition. Like always, I'm G, and of course with our favorite executive producer here,
Donna.
and our special guest for this episode here, Texas Relocator's own Nick Sarania. How's it going today, sir?
What up, 210?
Hey.
So, so Dom has gotten the day off today, because he gets a vacation every now and then.
Nice.
And
I need
Well, the
one.
rest of us keep working.
Right?
yeah,
Where
so
you at? You're at Cancun or what?
Dom will definitely be back with us next week here, but till then, we're gonna go ahead and start this podcast like we always do, and that's with what we did this weekend. We'll go ahead and start with our guest first. Nick, what'd you do this weekend?
So I worked, doing my job as a full-time apartment locator, licensed real estate agent from the state of Texas.
Ooh.
I provide a free service, so if anybody needs an apartment, I'll be more than happy to help you, and we take care of your move. So that's what I've been doing all weekend. And then I also saw the Spurs lose, but, that's a later topic.
Hey.
Sorry.
You suck.
So yes, and for us, what did we do this weekend?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't remember either. That's normally how it happens here every
I
week,
probably
right?
had about 12 beers.
How do you remember your weekend?
Trust me, I remember.
So, what did we do this weekend? Oh yeah, we went to Santo Chingo Promotions. Wrestling.
Oh my God. Yes.
How was that?
Okay. It was really good.
Tell
Yeah.
us about it, Donna.
Yeah, you were the one front row the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and talk about it a little bit.
They had a wrestling tournament. The first main event was...
Midget wrestling?
Huh?
Midget wrestling?
No,
Okay.
they didn't have midgets. But they had Nacho Libre and Ramses. And that was a good fight.
Cool.
And then they had a Texas death match, and that was really good too. I was shocked because they actually stapled staples on a guy's head, and I was like, that's fake.
But it was real?
Yes, because they stapled $1 to his chest. And so I was like,
Damn.
oh shit, that's real.
What would
Oh
you do
my
for a
God.
dollar, G?
Not get it stapled to my chest. That's for damn sure. That's like first thing, not get it stapled to my chest. But yeah, it was a pretty good time. We met some good people out there. We have some video footage we're working on putting together to kind of show everybody what they missed out on there. But overall, it was pretty good. A pretty fun time. Shout out to Hood All Stars. Shout out to Mike
Yay.
and Papalote that were out there. I heard of a rumor that there may be a sequel coming in March
Ooh.
that they're working on, but I can't release any details on that. It's just speculation. But yeah, that's how we did Saturday, and then Sunday we just went to my parents, like always, like we do every Sunday.
Oh, I
Yeah.
was there.
Oh yeah, Nick was there too.
Nick was there.
And that's how we got him to sign the contract to be here on
Just
the
so
show.
y'all know, the best barbecue in San Antonio, you don't have to go to a barbecue shop. You just go to G's dad's house.
Yes, but he will charge you just as much, or maybe
Hell
less.
yeah.
Free bird.
But yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead here and jump into the topic we always start with first, UTSA.
Yay. Well, we didn't start with UTSA last week because they took a break.
They were on a bye.
Yes.
But they
But
are back now, and they suck again.
did-
So we didn't lose?
Oh, we lost.
Oh, we lost.
They did play against the Alabama Blazers this past Saturday. They lost with the final score of 3-52, scoring only 3 points in the first quarter.
Hey, let me ask you something, G.
Yeah.
How are we supposed to be bowl caliber losing to a team like this?
I have no idea. We just do. I don't know what the hell's going on there. But, yeah, I mean, I've said it since the beginning of Podcast 1, for those who've been following, that this was the year that going to make or break Frank Wilson, and I said that this was probably the year they were not going to get anything done. I mean, this was his first full class that he's had since he's been a head coach, because the last year he had Larry Croker's class, so he had Davenport lead the class there, and I said I was worried about it. The offense doesn't produce consistently, or do we even have a real legit quarterback?
Last year's defense was stellar, bro.
Yes, you
Stellar.
still got what's his name? Mutafa.
Dude, that looks like Tro Palomalo.
Yes, so we still have him. He still dominates, but I mean, when your offense isn't putting up points, what good does that do? You know. So I mean, it's what we expect. It's been a long season. Dom was optimistic this whole time, and I tried to. I mean, I still love them and I still support them, just like every other sports team. But you know, it is what it is. We're not going bowling this year, that's for sure.
Can we get Coach Pop to coach the Roadrunners?
I don't know if Coach Pop is trained in football, but
He's trained at the Alamo Dome.
that is true. Yeah, I mean that's
Right, Don?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. So who do they take next week?
that's true. They're set to play the FIU Golden Panthers this coming Saturday the 10th.
Boo, you suck.
But you know, they took our jobs.
They did.
Took her jabs.
But yeah, now that we're done with this depressing news,
Yes.
On to more.
time to move on to something that's a little bit more better.
Moving on to the Spurs. The Spurs played against the New Orleans Pelicans this past Saturday the 3rd, and they won with a score of 95-109. Spurs also played against Orlando Magic, where they lost their winning streak on November the 4th with a score of 117-110. They regained their winning streak against the Miami Heat on the 7th, where the final score of the game was 88-95. The Spurs are set to play the Houston Rockets on the 10th at 7:30. So what you guys think of these past games?
Hey, Donna, actually, they lost against Miami.
They did?
They lost.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Yeah, it was a bad game.
Okay, so one
Sorry, guys.
and 2 losses.
I was gonna say I thought they were losing when we saw them last
Oh.
night, but I wasn't sure. But you know, I'm not gonna doubt you because you're the best.
Hey, who wrote the script?
She did.
I did, so... Oh, well.
So yeah, I mean, we're still doing good. I mean, we're getting wins there. What are we now? It's like 7-3.
Bro, DeMar DeRozan's a beast.
He is a beast. He is one of the best things that came out here, and like always, we give him the Compton salute. That's another thing I started right now because you're looking at me weird. Since he is from Compton, we give him the Compton salute.
He's from Compton?
Yeah.
I
Really?
did not know that.
Yes, he is from Compton, so we give him the Compton salute. And yeah, I mean, I love the fact that he has that chip on his shoulder, so he's just coming in hungry and angry. So I love it. I take it any time of the day. And I mean, what can we say? He's doing good. We got Aldridge waking up finally after years. I heard there's rumors that we may trade for the point guard from Boston. I forget his name.
I did hear that. Terry Rozier.
Yeah, there you go. Could possibly mean bye-bye Patty Mills. But,
No!
But I mean...
I'll take it, though.
I'll take it. I mean, I love Patty, but...
Mills.
We all love Patty.
We
He's
love
been
Patty,
there
but-
since he was a Tower boy.
Yeah, but we need points made, so we have to do what we need to do.
I have a picture of him when I was wasted at Wild West.
Oh, yes.
Him
we
and
told
Aaron
him to
Baines,
stay.
right after they won the championship.
Yes.
It was dope.
You met him?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm going to show you a picture.
Yeah, and he asked him if he was going to stay because that was when his contract was up and he wasn't sure.
Wait, you asked him?
Yeah. He was cool. Look, I'll show you a picture. Got me, Aaron Baines, we're all... We all drank a little too much.
Oh, I think I remember that picture.
Yeah, and I showed you and you got all mad. And then like the next day you saw Danny Green.
You have slow internet here.
Huh?
You have slow internet here.
Oh, yeah. It's a signal probably. But, yeah, I mean, the Rockets are always a good game, so that's going to be fun on Saturday. Yeah, I mean, we can't win them all, so lose to Miami, no big deal. But, yeah, I mean...
Playoffs.
I mean, it's one of those, it's too early for me to really care, so as long as we're winning and trying to stay healthy with the little bit that we have left.
You should care. You need to always care.
You
Not
can't
during
just
football
care
season.
during the playoffs, bro. Come
No,
on.
I care after
Yeah,
football
you can't
season.
just care.
What do you mean? You should care no matter what.
Yeah.
Everybody knows basketball don't
You should
start till
pay
after the
attention.
All-Star break. It's just like baseball. You don't care about the first 50 games. You worry about the last
Hey,
102.
I watched game 1 of the Cubs.
Yeah. And then did you watch 162 games?
No.
Exactly. Exactly. You're going to skip some. Not all of them can be winners. It's like 100 floors of fright.
Yeah.
They all can't be winners. They're all going to be a bunch of David Pumpkins. But yeah, I mean, that pretty much sums up our sports corner of the day
Look
because
down and say you believe me.
Mm-hmm. Let me see.
we
Oh shit!
Really didn't have much
and
planned
Patty
here.
too.
Yeah.
Aww.
That's a cute picture, right?
Of them.
Of them.
But yeah. So now we're guess we'll go ahead into the next topic, which I just realized I have the best music for this next topic.
Oh Lord Jesus! So the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo announces their 2019 entertainers. It's almost rodeo time already. Again,
It's gonna be icy and cold.
I know. So they did announce their lineup for February with some slots still not announced. Performers from Darius Rucker, Eli Young Band, Lady Antebellum, Alabama, Kelsey Ballerini, and many other artists. Who are you excited to see?
John Party.
Yeah, me too.
John Party's going to the rodeo.
So it's like the only one right now that I'm hyped to see.
I want to see Lady Antebellum.
Wants to go see him.
I'm assuming that we're probably gonna end up getting probably either Brad Paisley or Billy Currington for like the 70th time.
Well, I've never seen Billy Currington, so I'd want to see him.
Okay. Well,
You say okay, like.
You should get like
Well,
George Strait, dude.
I'm only saying it because Nick's looking at me like y'all could have came with us like 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
Billy
Go see them.
Currington's awesome.
Yeah, so that's why I'm looking at Nick like he's
By
looking
the
at
way,
me like
that's where I met my now baby mama, April.
Shout out April, who we thought you were gonna bring with you.
6 years ago at a Billy Currington concert.
Oh.
He was picking turnips on the side of the road. She was asking for directions.
And turnip greens.
I want to see the Eli Young Band, too.
Yeah, I haven't seen it that young. But yeah, of course, like always, I just kind of complain when you match it up with Houston. Houston's lineup's always like 100 times better.
Just brings the best of the best.
Oh, the Houston Rodeo is awesome.
Houston Rodeo is like 100 times better. But at least we're better than the Austin Rodeo. So fuck Austin. You know.
I didn't even know other cities are starting to do like their own rodeo.
The biggest one's in Vegas.
Yeah,
Really?
Vegas has the biggest one. They have the championships, the finals, and everything. Where everybody wins, they go over there.
Ooh.
But yeah. I mean, I don't know who else I'd want to see fill in. Maybe Luke Combs again because I didn't get to see him last year.
I want to see Luke Combs.
So I wouldn't mind having him. I know Kip Moore is one that they shouldn't get. We went last year.
Oh God, it was sad.
And
I
down-
felt really bad for him.
I don't even think you could hear anything last year. Once again, their Tejano band or their Latin night is some Mexico band from
La
Mexico.
Adictiva or something like that. I've
The
never
last
heard
year
of
was
it.
actually pretty dope because they had J Balvin.
Yes, it
performed
was
last year.
badass.
If
Love
I would
it.
spend money as the committee, I would probably try to reach out for Nicky Jam, but that's just me
Nikki,
personally.
Nikki.
Yeah, we actually got to go a lot last year. And that's funny because last year we were
Is
talking
that
about
the
how
same as Nicki Minaj?
no,
La Nicki Minaj.
but yeah, last
Really,
year we were
Nick?
talking about how we were like
I wanna
not
see it
gonna
in
go
concert.
anywhere, and we were like, oh, we're not gonna go. We ended up going 5 times last year.
Yeah, like 3.
Something like that.
We saw Brad Paisley, Kip
Super dope
Moore,
seats for Brad Paisley too.
and J Balvin.
Yeah, Brad Paisley, we were like 20
Like
rows from
120s.
the fence.
He wasn't that good though. I was there too.
Yeah, but I mean,
He's like, I was there too.
it was good. It wasn't bad. Kip Moore, we were in the nosebleeds, and then J Balvin, we were a little bit lower.
Yeah.
So it was kind of cool. We got to sit all around
Shout
the
out to
stadium.
nosebleeds. Always
Shout out to
coming through.
nosebleeds,
Yes.
but I don't know what that life is no more.
Coming in clutchies.
Golden life is still work, so you no longer have to sit in the nosebleeds. So
What is y'all's favorite part of the rodeo?
The bull ride.
The bull riding.
the food.
Of
Oh, we
course.
talk about the rodeo or the stock show part?
Both.
Because I mean, I love the fried Twinkies.
Both.
I mean, it's kind of lost its touch for me now because you can go anywhere and get fried Oreos and stuff now, so it's not a big deal. But that used to be my favorite thing with the fried Kool-Aid, which is just funnel cake with Kool-Aid mix in it, so it's not.
I got free beer out in the grounds because I worked it.
Oh, nice.
You what?
I worked the rodeo last year.
Oh,
Outside in the grounds?
yeah.
Yep.
When
When
he was with Wyndham.
timeshares.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do that no more, guys.
Take you to Karate Island. But yeah, yeah, I'd have to say that it used to be when they used to actually have like the big shop areas. It was the shops were pretty cool just to see like what pretty much straight to TV items they had there, and they want to charge you like $60 for. But this one over here doesn't like shopping, so she just like skims through it, so we don't ever really do the grounds.
Well, yeah. Why the fuck am I gonna window shop? I actually want to buy the stuff. It
'Cause-
just makes me feel like crap because I'm poor and I can't afford it.
Because there's some
We're all
nice
poor.
stuff in there just to look at and just be like, oh, damn, that's cool. But rodeo-wise, I have to go with the
I like the little kids.
The
I gotta go
mutton
with the-
busting.
I gotta go with the
The
steer.
mutton busting.
What is? Oh
The ones where the kids
Ride the
on
lambs.
ride the little lambs.
no,
She likes the one where they tie them
I
up.
like
the
the
calf
ones
scramble.
where they have to capture them and then
The
bring
calf
them back
scramble.
Oh.
because they're always
That's
struggling.
true talent.
They're always huh?
So that's true talent.
That's just any.
Anybody
That's
could
any
be
country.
3 years old and right on the back of.
Well, they drag the sheep, or I don't know what they use. I forget.
My
the
favorite one.
sheep
My
or the
favorite
lamb
one is
drags the little kids.
the steer wrestling because they have to time just perfectly from jumping off their horse to jumping on the steer, and they have to have enough in one breath to bring them down, so that way they don't lose that time. Even though Donna thinks that's animal cruelty.
I do. The rest of the part of the rodeo, it just makes me cringe. This is animal cruelty.
Sure.
It
sure It
is.
is.
You guys are torturing these animals and making them mad for no
it's a
reason.
sport.
Every time they jump off, I just picture,
Finish him.
and then they like spin it over and like drop them down,
And then I love seeing the little horses run around.
and then she cries for like 5 minutes. She's like, "It's so beautiful." And I'm like, "That's the same horse they showed last week we came."
No, those are the margaritas talking.
No, she goes sober,
She cries because of the margaritas.
I do go sober. Those horses are just so beautiful. I just cry.
which is kind of weird, but anyway.
It's not weird. It's normal.
Yeah,
Is
she
it
brings.
normal, Nick?
It's one of those she.
Does April cry?
No, she understands it's a sport.
So this year,
No,
So-
not cry with that, but cry when like the horses are just like running around and the baby's with her and they're like galloping and they look so beautiful and you just want to cry.
No, she's good.
Oh.
She's tough.
Oh. Okay, whatever.
yeah, so it's definitely rodeo time, San Antonio. So
Put your boots on.
Let's rodeo San Antonio.
yeah, so like always, we're the largest indoor stadium rodeo for like 75 years running and stuff.
Yes.
So
Shout out to San Antonio.
yeah, and we're working our way to try to get on the committee so we don't have to pay to get in. We'll see how that works out. Yeah, definitely more lineups coming up, and we'll mention that when they update them as we go. But
Yes, sir.
time flies by because right after this you got Cowboy Breakfast. What in January?
I ain't gonna wake up at 4 a.m. Just
Have
go
you
to
ever
tacos.
done Cowboy
No,
Breakfast?
I'm never gonna
You want to do Sugar's Cowboy Breakfast?
Yes.
Okay.
of
That's what I
course
thought.
you
What time do
do.
they open?
They open at the same time. They open at 5, I think,
What? Sugar's
think-
opens at 5 a.m.
that day.
Dang.
Well, I don't think they open. I don't think they close. I think they just stay open for the night before.
Do they have
All
the
the 9 o'clockers?
entertainers
They have
breakfast too?
They have bull riding, but it's a whole different type of boulder riding.
Have you had the steak and fries?
No, I have not.
Is it actually good?
It's actually pretty good.
It is actually.
It's actually very good.
Well, we're gonna have to take a team trip out there.
Well, then we have to go eat steak and fries.
we're gonna have to go eat steak and
You might
fries,
find a
and,
little glitter on the steak.
and we we might have to
So
get
good.
our professional adult dancer cameraman Joel in there to get footage of us eating the steak and shrimp.
Oh yeah, so he can get kicked out.
No, I mean he's been good. He's only he's like 3 for 12 or something on not getting caught
Which is better
than most people.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
definitely a good time. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about the rodeo other than that. But speaking of parties here, time to move on to everybody's favorite topic, alcohol.
Yay!
What?
Yeah. So, new bar is replacing Phantom Room, and they set an opening date. The Lonesome Rose Honky Tonk Bar will open where the Phantom Room used to be. The Phantom Room closed its doors Saturday, August 11th. The soft opening will be on the 15th of this month with performers DT Buffkin and Ruby Boots, and the grand opening will be November the 16th and the 17th, featuring Santiago Jimenez Jr., Croy and the Boys, the Roll Fast Ramblers, Caps, and Drew Moreland. What do you guys think about this new bar?
I think it's cool. I don't know what the Phantom Room was like music wise.
Me either.
Bro, everybody went to the Phantom Room.
What was it?
It was like the squeeze box.
Really?
Ah.
Oh, I love Squeezebox. Love it.
It was kind of like the squeeze box.
Shout out Squeezebox. Your Tia's in there throwing chingos
I
ass
do.
Sunday
I
through
am the
Friday
Dia
through Sunday.
throwing Chingo's ass.
But yeah, I mean, now that I think about it, now I actually remember where the Phantom Room's at. I was trying to picture where on the strip it was. But
I really
remember.
don't know where it's at.
It's right across from
Isn't it where the Hard Bardies used to be?
where the old school Whataburger Burger Boy.
Burger Boy. Yeah. Yeah. Around the end of the
Oh.
strip.
Yeah.
Oh.
Way over there.
No wonder I haven't seen it. I usually stay like in the
I was gonna say, isn't it like after you pass Flying Paper Tiger, it's that next one over from there. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, as long as they're still using it, I guess.
I'm curious to see how this honky tonk bar is gonna go.
I know.
It's kind of nice as you go down the
Sounds
ship because
really
you have
It's nice to have a country bar.
Yeah.
Downtown.
Oh, it sounds really honky.
honky donkey town. But I mean, it's a good way to capitalize. I mean, people go up and down the strip anyway, and that's like
Yeah.
the only thing that's missing.
You think it's gonna be a gay bar?
Nah, that's what
I don't know.
That's what the main strip is for.
No, that's what the other one. The one that used to be Hard Bodies.
Is
Limelight.
it like Limelight now?
Limelight, yeah. Which is where we park across because the parking's cheaper there, so we don't have to like get towed over there behind Cheeseman and Joey's.
Oh shit.
But yeah, I mean, strip's been pretty fun. I mean, what's your favorite bar on the strip, Nick?
Oh,
Yeah.
Squeezy Box.
Squeeze
Ever
box.
since that night, it's been
Oh
my
yeah,
favorite
that's
bar.
what everybody says. We take
It used to
everybody
be
there.
Brass Monkey, but now it's Squeeze Box.
We take everybody there, and everybody's
Dude.
like,
Squeezebox has nothing on. I mean, Brass Monkey has nothing on Squeezebox.
It's
Squeezebox
starting-
is fucking bomb. No
Yeah.
matter
Brass
what day
is
you go.
Brass is starting to become like that old people place you go
Yeah,
to.
it really is.
Kind of like
Sundays.
well no, but you know how like Grand Central Station had like a bunch of old people.
Mhm.
You go there for all the cougars and stuff. That's the same thing that that's starting to
Right.
become
That's what I need
too.
in my
You
life.
went for all the cougars or what?
Nick went for all the cougars.
Just kidding, baby. I love you.
She ain't
I know
listening
you're
anyway.
listening.
Nobody listens to us. We just do this
Please
for fun.
don't listen to this.
Nah, I'm gonna send it to her and be like, listen exactly at this part of the show.
What's your favorite bar on the same area strip?
I have to say
Slackers.
no. I don't really like that
Ugh.
Slackers. Even the good Slackers, I just feel like the whole designs, the concepts are great, but I feel like the design of picking small venues for it is what makes it bad. 'Cause, like even the one right here on 410
I can
behind
mention-
North Star,
yeah.
on Rector, that one I just feel like the upstairs is great, but if the upstairs was the downstairs and it was a little bit bigger, I feel like it'd be a lot better. I like the old school games to it, but when half of those games don't work, it kind of just sucks there. But no, I would say Squeeze Box is my favorite there.
I've been prices.
They're okay.
Expensive.
I
Yeah,
think
they're okay.
They're okay. They're like $5 for like a Jack and Coke, like everywhere else.
Yeah.
But I would say Squeeze Box is my favorite too. The pizza's bomb. I love
The
their
pizza's
pizza.
bomb. The
I haven't had
$3
the pizza.
shots are bomb.
They have pizza at the Squeeze Box?
Yeah, they have it
Yeah.
outside.
Outside.
Yeah, outside in like the left corner, there's just like a little like pizza truck guy. He's just making pizza the whole time.
Shout out to the Squeeze Box.
But the one I want to try is their sister, Ojo.
Yeah, El Ojo.
That one's supposed to be pretty lit
Ojos
too.
Locos?
Ojo, no Ojo.
No,
Not
just
Ojo
Ojo,
Loco.
Nick.
I love Ojos Locos. Street tacos are bomb.
Don't they have dollar margaritas on Thursdays?
On Thursdays.
Today?
Ladies night.
Why aren't you there right now?
Because my lady's at home.
Take
could've
your
brought her.
lady with
Could have
you.
brought her with you.
She's pregnant.
Oh, she can drink
She can
water.
eat tacos. She can eat tacos.
She doesn't like Ojos Locos. She'd rather go to Twin Peaks than Ojos Locos.
I don't like Twin Peaks.
Ooh.
Their food's garbage.
Twin Peaks is alright.
Their beer's
Well, I haven't
cold,
tried either,
but
so-
their food's garbage.
Oh wait, I have tried Twin Peaks.
Yeah, you're like the food's garbage. Don't ever take me there again.
Yeah. I haven't tried Ojos Locos though, but I will go for dollar
You should.
margaritas.
And that means you
All
can
the
get a
time.
tower.
Yes, the Tower of Power.
Tower power.
Hey, y'all didn't ask me what my favorite bar was.
Donna, what is
said
your
it.
favorite
You
bar
said
at the
off
same
bat.
restaurant?
The Squeeze Box.
Oh, I said I loved it, but it's not my favorite.
Oh, what's your favorite?
JK,
then?
it's my favorite.
Hard bodies. The old hard bodies.
I haven't gone.
Joey's. She's like Joey's.
I love Squeeze Box. Every time I go to Squeeze Box, I don't remember and I throw up. All the time.
Yeah, we know.
That's how good of a fucking night I go to. It's Squeeze Box is for me.
But yeah. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I was like, what were we gonna say that Joey's
Yeah.
is your favorite?
Huh?
I heard Joey's Pizza's bomb, and I've told Donna, but Donna doesn't.
The wings are
really-
good too.
Who?
The wings.
Oh, I haven't had the wings.
Wait, what? Where's Joey's?
Joey's is across from Paper Tiger.
It's a pool hall.
Oh,
Next to Cheese Man.
I normally don't like going to that side.
Mhm.
It's too bar-y and not enough clubby, and I like clubby more than bar.
And Paper
Oh,
Tiger.
Rumble's pretty badass too.
I haven't been to Rumble yet.
You haven't been to Rumble?
No.
What? Dude, next time you gotta go when you get paid though.
Okay.
Oh
It's
shit.
What was I gonna say?
It's like $10 for a
Um,
drink.
I would say,
David.
yeah, and Paper Tiger is always dope, of course, like always for the venues for concerts.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Guys, see my boy Carlton Zeus out there. Shout out Carlton Zeus if he listens. He should hook us up with a theme song. Signed my poster and got hammered. It's my favorite moment of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
But yeah, shout out to him. Hopefully we'll have him on the podcast eventually one day here.
Soon.
where he won't have to take 17 shots of tequila just to talk to us.
But he can if he wants to.
He can if he wants to. But
we need to do a segment like that, dude.
I
We all just take
know.
shots of tequila and just say what's on our mind.
we'll save that for the
Oh,
live.
Lord
We'll
Jesus.
save that for the first live episode we do. We'll bring Nick back on and we'll just have a drink fest and go live and be the last
and then
live
Joel's
episode.
gonna walk in here.
We gotta get Danny on that show.
And that'll be the last live episode we'll ever
Shout out to
do.
Danny Garcia.
It'll be the first.
Danny.
It'll be the first and last one. Shout out to Danny. And speaking about Danny, if you are a big gamer and you're listening to this, our good friend Danny is our unofficial gamer for 210 Culture. He just doesn't know he's associated.
Oh.
We know
So
that.
he live streams on Twitch. So follow him on Twitch with was it Run Yoshi Go
Yes.
Yoshi Run, one of those two. We'll post it on the page again in a minute. But yeah, follow him. The other day, the first episode he did, or the first live stream, he gave away a $200 Amazon gift card. So definitely pays to listen to him. And in a little bit here, speaking of gift cards, we're gonna announce the winner of our Alamo Draft House gift card later. So
Oh yeah.
Is it me?
no, it's not you. You didn't enter.
Ooh.
Well, you couldn't enter because you're here, so that also disqualifies you. That also disqualifies you. But your baby mama had a chance to enter, but it's too late now.
Well, you owe me a beer.
But yeah. I mean, I think it's good. That's one of those. I hadn't been to the strip, and I still feel like if it wasn't for Squeezebox, I probably still wouldn't go to the strip either.
I would go for brass, but I'd rather go for like Thousands Night and not 90s because I love 90s music, but not to like
I
bump
agree.
to it all night type
I
of
agree.
thing.
They need to mix the music around.
No, they don't.
No, they need to.
Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, they need to mix
they
like
mix the
90s,
music around,
thousands,
yeah.
and today's
And
like
today's.
Squeezebox does.
Yeah, but you know,
But
Brass
then that would
Monkey's
defeat
still
the
home to
purpose
a
of
emo night.
Squeezebox.
Oh, yeah.
So we need to keep Squeezebox original.
yes.
Yeah.
That's why they have people like Xanax fan club out there DJing, spinning, turning it. Shout out to him. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad the strip's there. I feel like it can grow and get a little bit better. Maybe we should just start buying out houses and turn them into nightclubs. But
Oh, Lord
agree.
Jesus.
just have that whole street for like 3 hours. Beat
Is
out
that your
the
favorite place to drink, though?
My house is my favorite place to drink because I can get drunk and not have to worry about driving.
That's true.
But I don't know.
Remember, G, we used to go to Cowboys every Wednesday?
Yeah, we used to
Oh,
have to pay
God.
$5 for a bottle of beer.
And we were 19.
Yes.
We would erase
We
that.
don't condone
I'm gonna
underage
tell your
drinking.
mom.
We don't condone underage drinking, but
No, we don't.
we had a whole semester where
Well,
we
we
had
know what happens.
but we have a great story about our endless flask or Nick's endless flask when we were 18. We had half a bottle, half a flask, and that flask lasted us like a good 4 months. Every time we drank out of it, we thought we were done because it was like light, and we could still pour like another 10 drinks out
That's
of
the
it.
best whiskey I've ever had in my
Damn.
life, too.
Yeah, like
It just never ended.
it was the never-ending flask. And we started that flask in August, and we finally killed it on his birthday in December.
What the hell?
That's how long it lasted. Every time we'd go out, we would make 2 or 3 drinks out of it,
Oh, Lord.
and we weren't baby sipping it. We were
Yeah.
putting 4 or 5 shots in each drink.
Fuck.
Remember the first time we went to Nyosa?
How big was that damn flask?
It was a regular flask. That's
Was
the
it
funny part.
regular flask?
It was a regular size flask.
When we went to Nyosa,
Yeah,
we had to get drunk before
yeah. So we bought
vodka.
yeah, it was vodka and energy drinks.
Oh, fuck.
We had a full size. I had Nos, Nick had Monster. They were like, y'all can't come in with that. So we look at each other and there we go. We just chugged down the whole bottle, the whole can, both of us. We got fucked up within the first 3 minutes of walking into that home.
Now this dude can't even take a tequila shot without throwing up.
Who?
I never
G?
could take a tequila
Yeah.
shot.
His tolerance has gone kind of
Last time, Tom was like, "Here, take a shot with us." And he took a
threw
tequila
up.
shot.
I-
He literally
no.
took a sip and he was like,
You know what we should do?
I don't.
You got whiskey?
I don't need tequila. All I got left is the
got
jalapeno.
Fireball?
Oh, I
Fireball?
can't do
I got jalapeno whiskey from
Presidente?
from 3 years ago.
yeah.
Is that still good?
I don't know,
Presidente?
but it's up there.
You got Presidente?
Yeah, I do have
From the
Presidente.
freezer.
Just take a little swig.
Okay. I guess the show's gone a little weird. And yes, I know I just said tequila
Donna, can you get the bottle?
does not mix, but it's actually in that other. Actually, we got sake too. We told them
Oh,
the
yeah,
side.
we've been making sake bombs lately.
Let's make a sake bomb right now.
Well, there's beer in the refrigerator right there.
Okay, well, I'm on a show.
Oh yeah, no. So we got to jump on to our next topic because we just lost where the hell we're going. But we'll get those drinks in a minute.
Yes.
Next topic.
So our next topic is Luminaria. Luminaria will be held this weekend on the 10th from 7 to midnight in and around Hemisphere Park and continues on Sunday, the 11th at 11 for community workshops and brunches with a $5 donation. Luminaria, for those who do not know, is a free after-dark contemporary arts festival where more than 50 local and international artists will come together to showcase their work in music, literature, dance, visual arts, and performance. Some of this includes tattooing, stop-motion film, headphone opera, and illuminated clothing, to name a few. What do you guys think about this year's Luminaria?
I think if you don't go,
congratulations, you played yourself.
So
Jesus.
it definitely sounds like we're gonna be out there this weekend. Then
I've never been.
I guess so.
I've never been.
I don't
either.
know if this is like the first annual or first thing because I've
What's
never heard
headphone
of this
opera?
before. Huh?
What's
I
headphone
have
opera?
no idea.
I want to assume that that's gonna be something similar to the silent disco, where you all just put headphones on and they're all connected through like Bluetooth, and then like
Maybe.
the opera plays in your ears, but nobody else hears anything, and it just looks weird because there's no sound and everyone's just jamming out with headphones on. I'd like to say that's what it is because I've always wanted to do one of those because I think that would just be cool, just to put headphones on and jam out and nobody's hearing anything around you, or everyone around you is listening to the same thing, but y'all, it's just silent outside to people watching. I just think that's cool.
Should we roll up on X?
Maybe.
Just kidding, we don't condone drugs either.
No,
No, we don't. But
nothing bad.
I think it's good. I think it's cool. Just like always, art is a great thing to share around. It's a lost art per se. Okay, just leave me hanging on that one.
Stop, please.
I'm
Stop
just.
embarrassing
You're not selling it,
yourself.
G. You're not selling it.
I was expecting y'all to chime in and help me out here, but I guess y'all leave me by myself. So
There you go.
there you go. But yeah, I
You
mean,
played yourself.
there's a lot of art in town, so it's kind of cool just to see it grow. Lately, I know, like, I guess you could say this is like a art renaissance going on right now in San Antonio.
Yeah.
You have the 14x14 down there on St. Mary's, where they all the artists took turn. The 14 artists painted their what's it called? The pillar under the highway that holds up the bridge.
Yeah.
So each one of those got a pillar, and each one designed it. So there's like 14 different designs there. So that's pretty cool. And then now you got this going on, and of course, when Kawhi left and with Ginobili retiring, you had murals popping up everywhere for the Spurs, which is pretty cool. But I still want to know where my mural's at.
Shout out to Manu.
Spurs
Manu.
homie has like 4 murals already in town. Shout out to Spurs homie.
Well, once you get a mask, you can get a mural.
Okay. Well, I already have a mask. It's not a 210 culture mask. I already have
Well,
one.
you need a 210 culture
So
mask.
where's my mural? Spurs
It's not
homie.
210 related.
Spurs homie is gonna hook me up with my 210 mask.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. He already
he's
told
not.
me. And don't forget, it's college night at Burn House. It's just starting right now.
Yeah.
Got notified here. So if you're listening to this, you probably have already gone or you're hungover because this would come out on Friday. But yeah, what else to say other than hold on.
I'm excited. This is a really great opportunity for local artists to pretty much get together and show off their skills.
If you want to see some art, go to the Blue Star Brewery.
Blue Star Brewery.
On First
I wanna say
Fridays.
brewery.
Yeah, first Fridays I heard it gets pretty lit out there.
Oh yeah, all the Southtown area, and then Southtown every second Saturday they have a show.
Mhm.
Yeah. How is it like living?
It's
in the
awesome.
Southtown
It's
area?
expensive.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Well, yeah, when Spurs Jesus is your
Oh yeah.
neighbor.
Roommate.
Me and Spurs Jesus are roommates.
Basically roommates.
And stuff just likes to keep going off here while we're talking in this podcast.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Yeah, Spurs homie told us that was his, like, where his place was. He's like, see that ratty flag over there? He's like, that's his place. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, definitely. Did we actually find out what the definition of Luminaria was?
Huh?
Did we actually find out what the definition was?
I don't know. I can find out.
Quick, somebody call in if you know the answer.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Nobody called in because we're not live. So,
Ooh, it says it's a Christmas. Well, the professional or whatever definition, it says a Christmas lantern consisting of a votive candle set in a small paper bag weighed with sand and typically placed with others along a driveway.
Oh, it's like
Or
that
Christmas Eve bonfire.
Oh, it's like that thing from Tangled, where they have like the paper thingies and they're all looking. It's like that, but instead of it being the little paper float thingies, it's just a regular box.
Well, I want to go to the little paper float thingies.
Okay. Now, we're gonna take a quick commercial break here by playing what we're thankful for this Thanksgiving.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw.
Okay, so that was what we were thankful for this Thanksgiving. But yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this show anymore.
Okay, whatever. We're moving on. We are moving on.
Moving on up.
Okay, so our next topic is going to be Six Flags could buy SeaWorld.
What?
Yes, it is reported that Texas-based Six Flags Entertainment is looking to buy all or some of SeaWorld Entertainment Parks, a portfolio that includes SeaWorld and Aquatica in San Antonio. Six Flags is known to be the 7th largest theme park operator in the world with 31 million attendees in 2017 alone. SeaWorld, coming in 9th, only had 21 million visitors in 2017. What are your thoughts if Six Flags does buy out SeaWorld? And what do you guys think Six Flags would build?
I would never go to either one because now they're going to jack up the prices because they own them both. So what are you going to do about it? Right now they're kind of competitive and they can afford it because they're separate and they're competing. But once they're owned by the same entity, it's going to be kind of hard. It's going to be kind of hard to fight the pricing. It's just going to be a monopoly out here in San Antonio, other than Splashdown and Slitterbond. So
I agree. But Six Flags would dominate because they would have, Shamu and
Bugs Bunny riding Shamu.
Would they have Shamu?
I want to see Bugs Bunny ride Shamu. Taz chilling with the walrus.
Let's think of a new ride that we could give.
I think if they buy out SeaWorld, they should make it a complete just water park.
And I feel like that's part of the reason why SeaWorld doesn't have so many people come in is because of the fact that the water park is separate. It's like you pay, you go in, and you don't get the water park. As with Six Flags, it's there. That's the water park. Now, what I would really like to see is us go from a theme park to an actual amusement park. And I would like to see some more like 3D, 4D dark rides, similar to like Disney and Universal.
They have the land to expand.
Yeah, but I really like to see more of that. Not that I don't.
So like Disney World in San Antonio.
Yeah,
Because he's a weenie and doesn't get on roller coasters.
but I mean, think of how much market, because right now that is the only place where you can get those kinds of rides are at a Disneyland or at a Universal. But you have the superhero, you have the DC license. So why not make some type of like video Superman ride or game, just like the Scooby-Doo. The Scooby-Doo is all
Like 4D?
animatronic, but could you imagine like a 4D Scooby-Doo where the monsters are like coming at you and they look a little bit more realistic than the stupid cutout game?
I love that.
But I mean,
Stop
That's
making
classic.
fun of it.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying they have so many rides. I mean, how many more rides are we gonna need to make? I mean, I know they need something new every year, but you already did the Wonder Woman, and then next year they have the Joker, which is just gonna replace the swing ride.
Do you remember the old Joker?
Yes,
Way back in the day?
yes.
That was the shit.
And then you got, I mean, that's where it's just like, why don't you have the space? You kind of lack on the shows, other than their Christmas shows, which their production is amazing. But you have the licenses for DC. Why don't you make it into a DC park? I mean, obviously you don't want to close down SeaWorld because then where did the animals go?
Oh. What do you mean
Back in
kind
the
of
day.
like make regular Six Flags, Looney Tunes specifically, and then make the second just DC related?
Yeah, that too. I just saying in general, because like, I mean, you have the space, so you technically can make one a little bit more kid friendly per se, and make the other one a little bit more adult wise if you're gonna have the two spaces, which I would do maybe because SeaWorld has the animals, make that more of an amusement type thing, where you kind of cross it where you still have the animals. I don't know how you can incorporate it with say like the Looney Tunes, but you can do like the Looney Tunes and the animals to make it a little bit more kid friendly, where there's more
Get
shows.
realistic rabbits.
Where it's kind of more like a, I guess you could say kind of like a aquarium / theme park, more for the kids, and then you can focus more on like the superhero edgy stuff with Six Flags.
Some for the kids.
Yeah, which I mean, yeah, you'll still have the kids go and you'll have the roller coaster rides, but that kind of helps balance it off. But fun fact is that Six Flags doesn't even own the Warner Brothers, like all the characters for the Looney Tunes and stuff. They actually have to pay like $500,000 a year to keep the name, to keep the licensing on it.
Dang.
Yeah. So that was something cool. I thought that was like they're actually paying just to use it but it's been such a big influence that's why they've kept it. But they don't own the rights to it, so it's costing them money to keep the Bugs Bunny on there. That's why you don't really see it marketed on the commercials. It's just more like Six Flags and Bugs Bunny's kind of there, but they don't really use him as a main character. But
I used to be scared of the Roadrunner.
Meet.
I love the Roadrunner. Me and him literally got on last year. It was our first time.
I think he was talking about the actual character.
No. The actual character or the ride?
The old ride.
Oh, okay. I was like, you were scared of the character?
When I was like 10.
Yeah, we got on it the other day. It was pretty cool.
It is.
But yeah.
I still won't get on the Rattler. Fuck that.
Oh, I love the Rattler. Have you been on the Poltergeist?
Nope.
What?
He doesn't get on any of those.
I've been on the log ride and the
On
road
the
ride.
log ride. And
the
what is it? The one with the river and stuff that you get wet.
Mhm.
Oh, the gully washer.
Yeah. Gully washer.
Uh-huh.
I stay on the ground. If I go upside down, I'm out.
Weenie.
If I go upside down or I'm gonna drop about 300 feet, I'm out.
Well, I
about that
made him
life.
get on. You know the one where the Ferris wheel, and then there's one across, and it goes like
It spins and goes up at the same time.
Swooshes like
They used to like
side
on a
to
motorcycle?
side, and then it spins.
The boomerang.
No.
it's not
This
the
one
boomerang.
you sit on it like you're riding a motorcycle.
You sit on it,
and then you're
it
spinning,
spins
and
like
then
a
while you're
circle.
spinning, the thing is going back and forth while you're spinning.
Oh, Dirt Twister.
I think so.
Don't know what it's called, but
I
that
barely
scared the
made
shit
him
out
get
of me.
on that one, and he was like, "No, I'm never gonna get on again."
That shit scared the fuck out of me.
Jesus scaredy cat.
Yes, I am. Meow. So,
he
No sound
is.
effect needed.
so I do what I want.
All right, bring on the checks.
All right. So before we do this, we actually need to pick a winner here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So for those who don't know, we've officially hit 850 likes the week before.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a contest going on to see, if I can find it here. I had a contest to see about giving a gift card away to Alamo Draft House. So it's a $25 gift card here.
Yes.
So the only thing you had to do in order to win the gift card was listen to last week's podcast and answer the simple question of what did Donna's coworker go dressed as for Halloween? And the answer is, babe,
Chicken on a stick.
that was the answer. So we had 3 people who entered here.
So if you
And-
entered, it was a pretty high chance that you were going to win.
Yes.
Yes. So what we're going to do just to make this easier, because I don't feel like running it through the machine, is we're going to mark that baggie there of tickets 1 through 3, because I don't think there's anything on them. And then we'll have Nick draw the name out of it. I would say probably put in something bigger than that bag, but put it in here.
What? Okay.
1, 2, 3. And I know who 1, 2, 3 is.
Okay. All right. 1, 2, and
Which-
3.
Yes, so it definitely pays to listen to our podcast, and it does pay to
It does. 'cause
support-
surprise, motherfucker.
and follow. So we're shaking it up here. As you can hear,
No, I can't.
helicopters are coming in. It's helicopter season.
They're on OSG.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wrong one. I don't think that actually moved anywhere.
Oh, Lord Jesus, just pick one.
Okay, so don't look. And pick one out, Nick.
You're touching his boob.
Nothing I've never felt before.
And the winner is
The winner is 1.
number 1. So that means the winner is she goes by the Instagram name of T Fairy, but it's Miss Sherry Newberry. Congratulations.
Yay, Sherry.
It's not 1.
No, that was number 1. So congratulations to Ms. Newberry, who is the winner of the $25
but
gift
I
card.
said Juan.
So
The 1 was an actual person that actually enter.
So congratulations on winning the $25 gift card. So remember, like always, listen to us because we're right. Like
Sorry,
always.
Juan.
And even when we're wrong, there was a chance that we could have been right. But
Your name is Juan. I'm sorry. You did not win.
But yeah, I mean, this is a good time here to pay the bills, I should say.
Yes.
So we know he said it earlier, but we're gonna give Nick some time here to the whole reason why he's here.
You have 30
and,
seconds. Go.
Let us know what you do and what you got going on.
Absolutely. So the housing market's a little tough right now. Interest rates are going high, as y'all know.
Yes.
So what I do, I'm an apartment locator. All right.
Yay.
That means you could pay just the same amount of money as buying a house, live in a luxury apartment complex, have the amenities of a luxury apartment complex, and I help you find one for free. And if you live within the San Antonio city limits, I pay for your move as well.
What the?
Exactly.
You get a free move. Who else is going to do that for you?
So what made you get into this business?
I got my license. I wanted to be a realtor. I started off wanting to be a realtor, but I found that this business is more consistent. And although I'm doing this right now, that's not going to stop me from being a realtor within 3 to 4 years. But it's a good job. Right? I know. Shout out to Texas Reload.
Hey.
Well, it's a good job. I sit in the office. I answer phone calls. I'm not staying on my feet. I'm not selling timeshare like I used to, and I get paid.
Yes. So
Nick used to break families apart
I did.
doing
And,
timeshares.
and a lot of you people may think, hey, what's the catch? Nothing's free. Absolutely, it's free. The only way I get paid is if you put my name down whenever you apply at the complex.
Yes.
and that's how excited everybody is. But But yeah, definitely check him out, especially if you're in the Blanco area here. His office is located right there, on the Walmart right there on Blanco and Wurzbach Parkway. But you can always call him and he can go visit you and bring you food for the right price.
Cell phone number 210-833-6177.
And of course, we have a link to his page as well on our website, 210culture.com.
Yes,
So you haven't checked it out, check it out there. Yeah, what else do we have going on this week? You got the Grilled Cheese Festival coming on Saturday.
Yes.
Where's that at?
On the top.
It is at Harris Park. No.
Let me see.
I know it starts with an H. I want to say Harris, maybe Henry. Not Henry B. Gonzalez, but
Henry.
I think it was Harris Travis Park or something like that. But tickets are sold out, so we weren't able to get tickets because I don't
It
get
has
somewhere.
historic street Paul Square
There you go, Paul Square.
from
Oh,
1
it's
to
downtown.
5:30.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have a bunch of people. You're gonna have a lot of grilled cheese people out there. You have Smack Roll. You're gonna have.
Is it free to get in?
No, it was like
No,
$12.
yeah.
It wasn't bad though. It's only like $12 to get in.
Right now it's going to be the Gypsy Diner, Benji's Munch, Guerrilla Gourmet, Bear Kitchens, Home Team Hot Dogs, It's Destiny Catering, Zoka Cuisine, Max Wine Dive, Smackerel.
Ooh, Max Wine Dive's pretty dope.
Is that
And shout out to Gypsy. What'd you say?
the Gypsy Diner?
The Gypsy Diner. I had them last week, or I think it was Monday.
Yeah.
It was the ham and Swiss, and they have spicy
yeah.
fries. It was amazing. So I can't imagine
Yeah.
what their grilled cheese would taste like by themselves.
We also have Backwoods, Beats and Eats, Johnny Joe's Concessions, Go Vegan, and the JW Marriott.
That sounds awkward. But yeah, you have that going on. You have of course Sunday is Veterans Day.
Yes, sir.
Which I totally
Shout
forgot
out to the
cover.
veterans.
So shout out to all the veterans. Thank you guys for your service.
Thank you for
and,
your service.
all those that sacrificed that are no longer here with us or still missing. Don't forget to take advantage of all your I kind of sounds wrong saying it, but don't forget to take advantage of all your free stuff that's going on. Everybody
Yeah.
has a bunch of different stuff, which is our business's ways of thanking you for your service. So definitely take advantage of that. I know we have I saw something earlier. I'm running right back to my phone here. There was something else going on. There was a something shop. Isn't Bare Knuckles having? Oh, no, that was last week.
I don't.
I was gonna say I thought Bare Knuckles was having something. There is a pumpkin pie is back at Bill Miller's. Just randomly throwing that out there.
I thought it had never left.
It
Right?
leaves every now and then. It comes back.
Just comes back
Pumpkin
every
pie at
November.
Bill Miller's.
I feel so stupid for not writing this down earlier.
Okay, well,
Thank
I
you.
think
Come
that
again.
wraps up our show.
Took our jabs.
But yeah, I think that's it. I don't think we have anything else going on. But other than that, of course, just to finish up the show, don't forget to follow us everywhere on social media. Our
Yes.
Facebook, 210 Culture. Instagram, 210 Culture SA, not to be confused with SA Culture,
Culture
210.
SA 210, please.
What?
Yes.
Somebody trying to copy y'all?
Yes, I don't know.
I don't know if they're copying us. But anyway, follow us on 210culture.com. You check out our website there. We have our calendar for local events and stuff. We have a new video dropping this Wednesday. Another episode of Culture Creation. Of course, we're also available on iTunes and Google Play and Podbean. So if you're not listening to us on that, you can follow us there, and it's free to download onto your phone. So if you don't have time to listen to us all together, you can listen in segments and pieces. And what else do we have going on? I feel like we're missing something else. Of course, get one of our 210 Culture caps. We have those on sale as well still.
How much are they, G?
They are $15 or 2 for $25. And we do take card, cash, blood, Bitcoin, birth certificates, goats, donkeys, and ex-wives if you want.
Or a pack of beer.
Ex-wives.
And a pack of beer. So yeah, definitely come out and support us, and we are going to go around and shoot some more and have some good times. We have some good videos coming up planned if everything works out good. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap the show up because the checks haven't cleared yet for everybody else. So with that being said, I'd like to thank Nick for coming on the show today.
Yay, Nick.
Thank y'all for having me. Appreciate it.
And I would put a clap in there, but I'm slacking today. But
Do it.
You are slacking.
let's do this
today.
one more time. Thank you for coming, Nick.
Yay.
Appreciate it. Appreciate
And
it.
for those who missed Dom, like I said, he'll probably be back next week from vacation. And like always, this is G.
Donna.
And this is Nick.
And thank you for listening to 210 Culture Podcast. And remember, 210 Culture,
Bringing the best of 210 Nation.
What?